What if rhyme travel were possible? That would be fucking crazy, man. Man, can you fucking imagine if a rhyme could fucking actually travel? I mean, can you fathom that shit? Imagine for a moment. By the way, this is not scripted. It's totally unscripted. This is just me podcasting, I guess as they say nowadays. Podcasting, broadcasting. I'm a podcaster, broadcaster. What if, imagine, a rhyme could actually travel through space-time? That would be a trip. I mean, if that were possible, right? Like, imagine the implications of such. Imagine if, like, say, for example, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, were to discover that it is not just hypothetical. That it is not hypothetical. It's fucking for real. Like, what if that happened? Like, if the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, DARPA, NSA, anyone and everyone in the American government involved in signals, measurement intelligence, SIGINT, signals intelligence, anything having to do with signals, broadcast, information, data, emanation security, information security, you name it, the whole fucking broad, full spectrum of information pertaining to, related to broadcast information, electromagnetic motherfucking spectral activity. GCHQ, Government Communications Headquarters for the British government. MI6. What if the Brits, that is the British, it's not derogatory, I'm saying British. Gotta understand, some things have been altered in space-time by way of the Mandela effect. Geneva is what I meant to say. I knew it was on the tip of my tongue there. So what if it were found out that a rhyme could actually travel through space-time? And I'm saying interdimensionally. I'm saying, like, it could weave through, that is, punch through, and I'm saying punch through and then weave through. So like punch through and then weave through. That is, navigate, traverse the very fabric of space-time. I mean, I know what you're thinking, man. You're probably like, Grove, man, you've really gone out there this time with this subject. Like, that's really fucking stretching the imagination. Like, I mean, man, you are talking about the concept, the notion of a rhyme, like lyrics, like traveling through fucking space-time. I mean, that's pretty much fucking fringe science at best, right? Because, come on, fucking Grove, dude, you know that's probably fucking totally impossible, right? And I'm like, but is it now? I mean, I'm just saying, like, what if lyrics constituting, that is, comprising a rhyme construct, what if we could somehow send that out into the universe through fucking goddamn space-time? Like, if we could, like, project it, thus propel it out on a course trajectory that would enable that data construct to punch through. That is, penetrate the very fabric of space-time. What the fuck if, man? What if? And then imagine this. If that were possible for a rhyme to travel in such a way, what if we could color that rhyme? Like what if we could shade the rhyme? Like bend like light around the rhyme? Like what if we could wrap light around space-time, light itself? Because what is light? Packets of data, right? You're like, I know the answer to that, Grove. We're talking about quanta. We're talking about packets of data. That's what fucking light is. It's information, right? You're like, come on, Grove, I know that one, man. Fucking I know about quanta, packets of light energy that together combine and become a stream of information. Oh, I see what you're saying. Grove, you're saying that light is information. Ooh, interesting. Because if we could arrange those quanta in such a way, those quanta could maybe like say some shit, like spell some shit, like mean some shit. Interesting. So kind of like quantum qubit processing, we could arrange light packets. And then by doing so, we could even scramble that information, that arrangement, turn it into ciphertext, and then at some point, like in the future or some other future, because who knows where the fuck light goes, right? Like light is super, like speed of light. Oh shit, I see what you're saying. Speed of light isn't really a constant. Like we're told it's 186,000 miles per second, but that fluxes because everything fluctuates and is thus in flux. So light can travel faster than what we were told it can. Ooh, interesting. And the phenomena around it, encircling it, surrounding it, that's interwoven with it, there are other particles. I get it now. I see. Okay, so it's not just light particles. You have other particles, atomic particles, subatomic particles. I see. Okay, so light, as we were told, being some type of wave, it has duality because it acts as, oh, I see. Okay, so all right, so light can behave differently depending on circumstances, the conditions therein, and the environment and interaction by way of human factors. So we can program light. Possibly is what you're saying, right? So you can take a rhyme, which is broadcast, right? Because it is possible to broadcast a rhyme. So what if with like certain rhymes or a certain rhyme, we could encode that rhyme? Well, we could mix in, we could intermix, we can insert certain data within that rhyme construct and then cast it out, like send it out, superluminal speeds, send it out into some unknown part of the multiverse, and then at some point in either the future or a future, decode it. Like, read it back. Whoa, dude, fucking that. Okay, wow. That's some shit. Like, so maybe fucking rhyme travel is possible. Because imagine, okay, all right, okay, so fucking this shit is fucking crazy as fuck. But is it really though? What if we could design a certain set of rhymes, a certain set of information mixed in with those rhymes that would be indicators, that is information, nuanced, that the U.S. intelligence community would be able to decode and understand, read between those lines, that is, in the future and or a future. But how is that fucking possible? I think we already know the answer to that. So now that we understand that, what would the nature of that conversation be? What would we be saying? What would we be telling ourselves? What would we be broadcasting? I mean, because if you think about it, the deeper reality is that not every rhyme is what it seems. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the minds of some people, man, it's all just fucking fun and games and entertainment, right? Like, in the rap world, like in the world of rap, hip hop, like urban music and entertainment. What if some rhymes actually meant something else? Like what, for example? Like, you might be asking. And I'm like, that's a fucking good question. Presidential elections, the ecosystem, non-terrestrial outer space intelligence information, that is aerospace and defense, political goings on, domestically and abroad, that is abroad as in overseas, U.S. Foreign policy. Let's see, what else could be contained in a rhyme? Information about, like, maybe North Korea. Who fucking knows, man? Maybe ISIS, like counterterrorism, counterintelligence. Like, what if it were fucking possible for us to encode that type of information in a rhyme, okay? In a fucking rhyme scheme. And I'm not saying criminality. I'm not saying illegality. No, man. I'm talking about, what if we knew that time is non-linear, okay? What if we knew that the rhymescape is fucking non-linear? What if we figured out that rhyme space is malleable and that it is not static? Holy fucking shit. Ooh, the hairs on my arm just stood up. What if somehow, some motherfucking way, we could transmit certain information via fucking rhyme, like a goddamn fucking rhyme construct. And from that information, which on the surface it seems innocuous, no one would ever suspect that there's anything different about the rhyme than any other rhyme, right? Right? However, albeit, notwithstanding, contained within that rhyme construct would be certain, almost imperceptible information, that is intel, of a geopolitical nature that could be and can be read back and understood in the future and or other futures. Dude, what if the U.S. intelligence community, within the U.S. intelligence community, a small group of individual scientists understood and knew that it was and is possible for rhyme to fucking travel through hyperspace? And what if they could read back that information? Dude, that would be a motherfucking trip. Right? Holy fucking shit.